Hello one, hello all. Welcome once again to Blaine's Escape Corner, our little corner of the internet where we get together and we talk about the things that help us escape. It is a wonderful Waifu Wednesday, and you know what that means. It's time to look at those top lists, see what, not top lists, not that kind of Waifu Wednesday, top 10 lists. It's listicle day. Listicle day, that's what it is. Why is this so quiet? Have I gone deaf in an ear? Is that my problem? What about this? What about this one? Okay. Yeah, no, I can hear me. I can hear me. Why not both? Why not both indeed? Did this? No. Okay, hold on. Boom. There we go. Yay! Yes, everybody's happy. 2 minutes late, you think being in Japan for almost a month would teach you about being on time? We missed some trains. I wasn't on time while I was there. We definitely missed a few trains. Or, you know, you get to the platform and like as you're walking to the platform, you see a train leaving and you're like, it's a good thing there's a train every 5 minutes because that's the train I would have liked to be on. Definitely occurred. You all know that's true. You all know that's how it works. All right. Talking about broken poles. Broken poles? Poles are only as accurate as the people that take them. So, being that we're all broken people, then yes, every pole is broken if you think about it. Today, I have a thermos, and this thermos is full of the bottom remnants of a couple different sakes. Ooh. No excuses, Gaijin. Hey, I commit Sudoku every morning. Every morning I wake up and that's the first thing I do is a quick game of Sudoku. But no, this is a little sake graveyard I've got going on, but it's hot. So being warm usually doesn't really matter at the end of the day because, you know, the heat makes it taste good. Oh, I'm so scared though. It's gonna be like boiling lava hot. Like, hold on, I can do this. Oh my goodness, it's so warm. Can you request for me? Can I show my anime shirts collection that I have? Hold on, I gotta open this up. This thing is too hot. Now I have revealed. Can you see any of the steam? Yeah, you can see a couple billows of steam coming off it there. All right, one more time. Let's try this. Kampai, everyone. Ah, it went straight in my nose and glasses. I gotta take off my glasses for this one. All right. Nope. That's too hot. That's boiling lava hot. We'll kampai in a minute. I'm gonna leave this open on my desk, and that won't bite me in the ass later. Oh, we'll figure that out. Well, I'll start here. This is not an anime shirt. This is a shirt from a company called B-Side Label. They are a company that makes stickers and stickers and stickers. I love them, and this is one of their series of like this girl where you never see her face, and they made it into a t-shirt. And I love it. I love that shirt. I love that design. Now he's gonna have to get IP. What did my IP? Is that my problem? Is my IP bouncing around again? Oh, get up. Yes, I will have to get up. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Anime shirts. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can section out my anime shirts fairly quickly. You can see my glasses. They get. See, that's how hot this is. It's so hot that when I blow on it, I can't see anything for a minute. Oh my goodness. All right. Do you want me to? I can do this. Just for you. What's your name again? A piece bin seinen. Senin? I don't know how I pronounce that. Should I Google it? The shirt looks 80s. Yes, this is a very vaporware feeling shirt, and I love that 80s aesthetic. Very, very fun. Where is my... Hold on. Music. Entertain the people. Entertain the people. Audio. Oh, look, we've got Christmassy songs. Get out of here, Christmassy songs. We're gonna do this. There we go. Don't have any shirts. We have a Domo backpack. Well, I will BRB with some anime shirts in just a moment. Huzzah! My butt is back on the stream. Nice pop vintage anime swag. Great, you came to an AFK stream. Don't worry. Don't worry, I'm back. I have returned with a small pile. Now, some of these shirts, I'm going to call it out, are actually the wonderful gift slash product from my waifu. She makes shirts with her amazing skills of crafting. Seriously, every time I'm like, oh, it'll be cold enough now. No, come on, baby, kampai. Oh, that was hot. That was hot, but it's good. It's all right. Sake Graveyard's working out. So the first shirt is one made by my waifu. This is Gojo. It says Gojo in the kana, and it's got that worn look because I wear it a lot, and it's just a simple transfer print, so you get that white coming through. But we got Gojo dancing from the end credits. So that was from her. She deserves 24,000 socks. Yes, she literally yesterday she's like, "Oh, I need some socks," and I was like on the bed, and I was like, "Go get your socks." I don't. It's now a thing. Like she thinks that you guys think that I keep her from her socks now. This one, Uniqlo collab. Uniqlo is always good for anime shirts. So we have the Hajime no Ippo Uniqlo collab shirt. I like this one. It's anything that has that big print, I'm always a big fan of. Moving right along, we've got Cowboy Bebop. This one was probably like a Hot Topic shirt. That would be my guess, but I saw Ein and I love me some Ein. This one is fun. I like this one, even though she's embarrassed by it. This is a Skate the Infinity shirt, and it's actually printed backwards. So it was a mistake initially because she thought it was going to be like a flip transfer, but I love that it's backwards because now only I can read it when I'm in the mirror. But also, again, it's kind of hard to find Skate the Infinity stuff. So just make your own, or have a wife that's crafty and can make it for you. Next, everybody's favorite shirt that will pierce the heavens. We have a Yoko, and in Kana on the side it says Yoko Littner, and on the back we have a little Gurren Lagann symbol. So there's a waifu made a waifu shirt. The socks will be freed when Assange is. I've had this shirt since like my freshman year in high school, and it still fits. I think I used to buy stuff big, but yeah, I've had this one for a very, very long time. Very long time. Not a t-shirt technically. This one's a button up, but this is another Hot Topic version. It has all of the little animal designs and then the Toru rice ball from Fruits Basket. That's a fun shirt. I do enjoy that one. It's nice and light, which is good, so it's breathable. Because I get hot. I get very warm. Even though I'm currently drinking hot sake. Gingerly. I'm drinking it gingerly. Here's one. Can anybody guess what this one is? It's Samurai Champloo. Congratulations if you were able to guess that. It's a weird one design-wise. Like, I get the samurai, like the ones coming at you, the other ones do his breakdance, like jump. But then, like, you've got what's her face, and it's just like her butt. Like, it's such a strange shirt design, and it kind of looks like Jin is like spanking her. Like, it's a very, very funny one to me personally. You should have bought your stuff bigger sooner. Well, we can't all be early 2000s skate kids. Dragon Ball shirt, just a real classic. I like the green on this one. You'll see this one I wear a lot just because it's a different color than white. Another one from the Hajime no Ippo collab. I like the red and blue. Reminds me, it's like a Switch shirt because you got red and blue on it. Everybody who watches my show knows the Evangelion shirts. This is my Ray shirt. It's blue. Blue. You like it when Gura logs on? Grr. Why? Why? You like that shark? Does Godzilla count as an anime yet? Can we count Godzilla as an anime? I just like that shirt. If you saw my Instagram, you've seen this shirt. So the front, kind of boring. We just have the prologue, everything. But on the back, we have leaf wreath, which everybody likes. Everybody likes leaf wreath. Looks grayish. I had Waifu adjust the colors. I was like, can you make these look more natural? She did. So if the colors are off, then blame her. This one was from yesterday. Spy Family. That one's new. That's another Uniqlo collab. Thank you, Uniqlo, for sponsoring my entire wardrobe. If Die Hard's a Christmas movie, then Godzilla's an anime. Exactly. Another Ava shirt. Quite enjoy that one, other than it saying 1.0. Rebuilds are rebuild. And then the final shirt that I was able to dig up in just a minute was my Dragon Ball, the manga cover with the Jumpu. And then the backside also has a page from the manga. I like this one. Another Uniqlo collab. You trust Virtual Waifu more than Blaine? Same. Probably. Oh my goodness. It's hot in here now. Jeez. Making me move around. Making me grab all that stuff. Alright, let's kill the music. Kill the music. Let's get right into the news. The information that we're all here for. The top stories. The real nut and bunch. I don't know. What do we talk about? What do we say? What do we say when we want to get into the nitty-gritty of the anime? There was music. I turned it way down. So it probably was getting caught off by my my noise gate. But there was music in my ears. So huzzah for music in my ears. You're welcome. A pistis bin sanin. I don't even like. Am I supposed to say that in like an Iranian or an EAU like accent? UAE, I mean. Is it Italian? A pista bin sanin. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to use for that name. Regionally even. Or is it just some name you made up on Warcraft back in the day and you're like, oh, this is my name forever now. Anyone online will know me forever. Stop being that's not racist. That's wanting to know how to say a name. Okay, I don't even think I can be racist to Italians in today's era. Ah! All right, let's see if oh, what's up, Nico from the Twitch side? All right, we're getting easier to drink. I'll be able to cap that here soon. I'm making it awkward. Good. Then you'll all understand how it felt to have a Frenchman talk to you at 6 inches apart while you were both fully nude in a bath in another country. I'm not French, please. Do not look at me like that. That's how he scared away the Indian? I let the internet speak Indian for me, or Hindi, or whatever language that was that we were using. I'm just gonna do this. We'll do this. Crunchyroll's reportedly letting older Funimation Blu-ray go out of print. Have you bought all the Blu-rays you need? Buy them now before Crunchyroll's like, yeah, we're not gonna keep printing that, because part of what you do when you buy another company, it's called Hindu. I think it's Hindi, isn't it? All you know about French people are that the men shave and the women don't. Also, Paris smells like piss. What else is new? I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this is news, because like to me, it's like, oh, is this? We're paying to get this thing printed, and at some point, people aren't buying it, so you stop paying to get it printed, right? And I was like, how is this news? But it's like it's been revealed that they're just, with the merger and everything, there's a lot of shows that they're just not going to do anymore. It's like, well, what shows? I don't know. But also, like, how much, like, think about how expensive anime Blu-rays are as is, right? Like, buying an anime Blu-ray is already, like, kind of crazy expensive compared to, like, other Blu-rays. And I'll grant you, yes, you're getting, like, a season and also behind the scenes and it's uncensored, blah, blah, blah. But, like, anime Blu-rays have always been more expensive than normal Blu-rays. Even back when it was DVDs, back when it was VHS, it was always more expensive. Because there's just a smaller audience. You need to make more on them, right? I wonder though, like if there's a model you could create where you could do, oh, we've discontinued production of it, but you could still get it produced on demand. So it's like, oh, you're not cutting this Blu-ray anymore, but like I'll pay extra, like a 10 or 20% like margin to get it one-off printed. You know, you still have the license, you still have the footage, you can take it and send it and get it burned. Make me a Blu-ray. Like, is there a market that could actually sustain a print-on-demand anime Blu-ray company, right? It'd be like a 300%. No, it's already a 1,000% margin. You paid 25 for your Blue of Vampire Night? Used? You hear that? The cost of VHS tapes was crazy and you only got 2 episodes on a tape? Yeah. So 3,000%? Exactly. 10 times. 10x. New. Look at you finding the deals. Next quick one. Disney announces a partnership with Kodansha to co-produce new anime titles, plural. With Netflix and Amazon Prime not coming slow on the original anime series, Walt Disney has also entered the race for releasing more anime in the future, partnering with Kodansha. During the Asia Pacific Content Showcase that was taking place in Singapore on Wednesday, Walt Disney announced that they are deepening their partnership with Kodansha and now will be facilitating new anime originals. Just like Netflix in the future. Oh, baby. Kodansha is a Japanese publishing company that is known for blah, blah, blah. Big famous things. Attack on Titan gets quintessential Your Lie in April. We all know about Kodansha. It's going to be this was the ticket that got me though. The premiere of season 2 of Tokyo Revengers is going to be exclusively on Disney and Disney Plus. I almost didn't care that they were going to be like, oh, we're going to make anime originals. Disney will, just like everybody else does. But then to hear that that means they're getting Tokyo Revengers exclusively. Now, the one counter is that I thought exclusivity for Bleach was going to kill it this season. But it's been on the top of some of the charts. People have been watching it. People have been enjoying it. So maybe this puts more eyes on Tokyo Revengers. And Tokyo Revengers, every Konbini, so little convenience stores in Japan, the Family Marts, the 7-Elevens, the Lawsons, almost everybody had some kind of Tokyo Revengers collab. I love Tokyo Revengers. Bleach is on Hulu and Disney Plus. Disney thought that when they were going to distribute Ghibli films, but you don't really think it did it for them? It's true. Yes. The Jolly Roger will fly for this show for me. I think I even have a login. I think I have access to Disney Plus. I just never go on it because why? Why would I go onto like the most inferior streaming platform? Yeah, and who owns Hulu? The rat. Yep. Haven't seen Tokyo Revengers yet? You have to watch Tokyo Revengers. Tokyo Revengers is very, very good. What does this mean? Biggest question is, how will this affect anime distribution? I mean, same way it currently affects it. We're just going to have another little hole that some anime goes into that just makes it so that the pirates are continuing to be the more valuable source for anime. It's like, watch this and watch that, or like pay for these services so that you like clean your conscience, but then go watch it on a pirate site because it's easier to track and watch all of your favorite anime on a pirate site than it is on 10 different login sites that you have to go to. It's just insane. Like that's what this means. That's what all of this is going to lead to. It's not going to be, oh look, Disney is now the big player and everybody wants to do the Disney anime. No, that's not what's going to happen. What's going to happen is there's going to be so many more people looking for pirate sites. You like your not legal way to watch anime? Technically, money that pays for your subscription goes to then pay the studios for their licenses, or pay the producers more likely for their licenses. But those dollars, there's a real tough way to trickle those down to like those dollars actually go to the writers. Those dollars actually go to the animators, right? A lot of by the time that we start licensing anime has been paid for. Anime has been produced. They're not making more money just because it gets licensed in America, right? So getting American licenses doesn't really improve anything for studios. It's just another advent for the producers to be able to make additional cash. So it's I never feel like I'll pay for the like I pay for Crunchyroll. I pay for High Dive. I have Netflix because our phone is like a partner. So like we have like free Netflix that way, which is kind of nifty. And then you get Amazon Prime because in Washington State, you need Amazon Prime if you want to get something within a week. I still go to the pirate sites because they're so much more convenient, right? When they get some royalties, from what I have been able to find, and this was talking with some Western licensors, this was talking with some French licensors, trying to figure out who gets what license. That the license purchase for like distribution rarely has any sort of royalty trickle down to the people that like made a thing, because it's the production studio that does. They own the Kodansha or Katakawa, all of the names that you see at the beginning, Aniplex, right? They own the rights to distribute the thing. So when they sell the rights to another company to distribute them in another country, they aren't then turning around and saying, "Oh, here you go, because we license it to America. Here's an extra $5." Like that doesn't trickle down past the production company. But technically, the production company has more money, so they can pay for more anime to be made. So there is an argument there that you're just feeding more money into the system. But when you look at like the people who own Crunchyroll and the people that own High Dive, like the money is there for them to pay for these licenses most of the time, and they're running at a deficit anyway. So it's like, I don't know. They don't track watch numbers either. Like, when have you ever heard Crunchyroll be like, "Yeah, this series, more people watched it than anything else. We should get another series like that." No. What do? They look at Twitter and they look at the internet and they look at the zeitgeist and they say, "Hey, everybody is talking about Chainsaw Man. We should get the Chainsaw Man license because everybody's watching Chainsaw Man. And we should be the people with the Chainsaw Man license." Like, they're not saying, "Oh, historically, our viewers enjoy anime like X, Y, and Z." They just look to see what has the most buzz and then pay for that license. So even if you were to watch shows on their services, watching it on their services isn't going to actually tell them that, like, "Oh yeah, we should give this studio more money." Because all they're looking at is the hype and the buzz and what's getting passed around and which one do they want to fight for and which one do they want to pay for, right? Creators do not own their IP. Oftentimes creators sell their IP. That's part of what actually gives their trade value, right? Pirate sites don't have apps on your phone. You know, you've got a browser on your phone. You could just go to the pirate site on your phone and then watch the video from your phone. A lot of modern video playing software adapts pretty easily to most phone designs. Pay to upload to a site and pay to download and watch. We didn't forget how it started exactly. Some of them do. Some of them do what? Imagine using a browser for anything but prawn. Yeah, I'm crazy, aren't I? Like, I'm sure they know their view numbers, but there's no way they're making like license purchase decisions based on past view numbers for certain shows. Oh, the pirate sites. Some of them actually have an app. Okay. Yeah. Which only makes sense. All right, let's get anime corner, any trend. Does A&N have their top list? I love the graph on that one. Oh man, I still feel gummy, but I'm hacking out big chunks, so hopefully this frog will be gone soon. Where is the top? Ratings. on the Crapple App Store. Oh, who has a Crapple? These sites can stream to your Chromecast now. You can also just cast your entire Chrome browser. You wonder if they implemented something similar to YouTube for views and length watched. Then what? Is Blaine downloading again? No, I'm just looking for the... Where is the... ANN always does their, like, top list or whatever. Where is their... anime? Like Berserk, then? I am looking for my FPS. That is true. Oh, here it is. Your anime rankings. Finally. Finally! Why did that take so long? All right, hold on. Here we go. Make it bigger. There we go. One more. That's better. That's better. If you find my FPS, let me know. I need those. I gotta get talking here. This is Hyphenated Wednesday, and here I am just staring at stuff. It's cool projecting stuff from my Samsung phone to your Samsung TV. That is pretty interesting. I still use Chromecast though. Even though like I have the Samsung TV and the Samsung phone, I still Google Chrome everything. You can't read the names of the shows? Well, you know what? Now you know what Dragon Ruse feels like. Welcome to what it's like to be illiterate. Don't worry, I'll read them for you. Here we have Bochi the Rock. Bochi the Rock with this gallant increase. Coming up to number 1. Number 2. You think Restream is being difficult again? It's that's the most annoying thing is that I have a 10 out of 10 connection to Restream, and on Restream, like this won't be helpful because you guys are seeing the stream, but like on Restream, this is a massively beautiful. Look at that! Look at it go! Yeah! It's clear. It's so clear on my Restream. I can see my Restream, and I can still read stuff on that. So it's something between Restream and YouTube that is just having issues with how things are going. Too blurry to see. It's very compound. Let us enter the stream. Yeah, go ahead. Enter my Restream. You have the link. It's not like you need a new one. Did it change? I don't think I changed it. Hello. See, on Restream, it looks fine. Does it look fine to you?
No, it doesn't. It looks like shit.
Why does mine look fine then?
I don't know. When it gets to Restream, it just looks like shit.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I came in to like check it out. I was like, maybe it will. No.
Here, what if I do what if I do this? Hold on. Let's share. Let's share the tab. Can you read that one?
It's a little bit low resolution, but that's just normal share stuff. So yeah, it looks fine. It looks like it should.
Because that looks exactly the same to me.
It doesn't tell me. I don't know what it is.
Oh.
It's
all right. Well,
some weird connection issue. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
We'll figure it out someday.
Hopefully.
That looks better. This better to everyone? All right. Well, we're gonna go like this.
Wait. It actually does. That's crazy.
We'll do it. Do it like this.
Yeah, that's so strange. I'll pop out now. That's so
you can tell us why Bochi the Rock is so good.
Oh yeah. Basically, she's extremely relatable, just like Chainsaw Man.
Got it.
More so, yeah. I very much do identify with her because of my own like personal experience as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Just like introverted, very, very shy. Not to the same level. Obviously, it's gonna be hyperbolic stuff like that, but it's just
Right.
presented very adorably as well. Like she's very cute, and just the whole characters in general are drawn very well. They're very performative, expressive, all that kind of stuff. They just do the little things really well in that show. That's what
Yeah.
really appeals to me.
Well, and every little, like, I watched the first episode, and then I've been catch ups on Twitter when people will post them, and everything I see is just sort of that same feel, that same vibe of like overcoming your own shortcomings and getting yourself to the point where you can be all you can be. You can do it.
Yeah, they also have some really great lively animation. They have lots of like Twitter bait kind of stuff, just like these little clips, like the one time she's like freaking out and going to a different dimension, like that.
Yeah.
And the scene, it works really well for the scene too. Just like really, really helps sell it for how she's feeling.
Yeah.
Because just how, yeah, Cyber Psycho, she's Cyber Psycho. Yeah, it really gives emotional weight to like exactly how she feels. Because it's
Awesome.
show, don't tell.
Which we love. We love show, don't tell, because this is a visual media.
Yeah, it's unperfect. That's why it's the top show this week. That's why it deserves to be the top show.
And it's been, I mean, look at this line. It's been up there for a while. So
yeah, I mean, it was before too. Yeah, everybody really loves it. It also appeals especially to the anime weeb demographic. That's another thing to consider. That makes it even higher. I just
spilled all over now.
Yeah, comment on One Piece. Do you have any comment?
All right, you comment on One Piece. I need a napkin.
I don't have any comment on One Piece. I've never watched anything to do with One Piece in my life. I like some of the character design. That's like all I can say about it, really. I read the manga either. Yeah, I haven't kept up on the waifu rankings at all either. I haven't been watching any anime even. Like the only things I'm caught up on right now, because I stopped watching for like a month. The only things I caught up on is Chainsaw Man and what was the other one? I have to look it up even. I forgot from literally yesterday watching it what I was even watching. Yeah, it was Uncle from Another World. Okay, yeah,
Uncle from Another World finally had another
yeah,
episode.
They actually put one episode out.
Finally.
It's kind of funny. I guess they're gonna look to finish it with this season. That's what seems to make sense. It's like, oh, because they're redoing the whole thing. Yeah.
Gotcha. So
I'm
Chainsaw
probably gonna
Man.
start back from the top of my stuff. Like Mob Psycho is probably next one I'm gonna catch up on, and go work my way down.
On your tier list, you're gonna go to the top of the tier, and then just worry about what's later.
Yeah, basically the stuff at the bottom is never gonna get watched. It's gonna get dropped.
Drop. Just gone. Forever. Yeah. No one's gonna watch it.
Chainsaw Man. Have you caught up on Chainsaw Man?
I have not. I think what, episode 5 or 6? What was the last one that aired before I left? I think it was 6.
I think it was probably episode 6. Actually, no, it must have been 5. Actually, I think it did have to, because I think this is the most recent one. I think episode 8 was. Oh, never mind. 9 did come out, so yeah, that should have been 6 then.
Yeah, I think I've seen 6. So I've seen this low point right here, and then we'll see 7, 8, and 9. I did on Twitter, everybody being like, 8, "You manga readers knew this was coming, and you did." Us. Like I remember those.
Oh my god! Oh,
so I
cringe.
I'll be interested to see.
Warning gore, warning suicide, trigger for.
It's about devils. Tweets. Like, what do you expect?
Absolute insanity. People going insane. All that kind of
Escape Corner is back E-Class. We were technically back yesterday, but we're back more today. We'll be back again to another Fun Time Friday. I think I'm going to send out invites early. We'll see if we can actually get a good crowd on on Friday besides the regular four of
Oh
us?
yeah, for my Friday, I'm gonna be watching Play tomorrow, so I'll probably be around like 8:30. Probably be out
Tomorrow
and about
tomorrow
after.
is
Yeah.
Thursday.
Mine
Did you
is
mean
on
Friday?
Friday. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay.
forgot
That's
tomorrow's
fine.
Thursday. I was thinking like, oh yeah, it's tomorrow. But yeah, I'll be around about 8:30 probably.
Okie dokie. All good.
Yeah.
Suicide is painless. Ba-do-ba-do.
Yeah. Did you have
My
any anime
hero.
you watched when you were in Japan?
No, you can't watch anime in Japan. That's
Because
like
you have a
impossible.
VPN. Get a VPN. That's all you have to
Okay,
do.
here's what I do when I'm in Japan. I wake up. I drink a coffee because I'll buy a coffee at the kombini the day before, and I'll have that canned coffee in my fridge and I'll drink that coffee. I will do my Sudoku because that's part of my morning ritual. I'll take a shit and then
Gross.
I'll shower and I'll get ready for the day. And that then leads me to leaving for the day. So I'm on train to go to this place. We enjoy this area. Like we wander around Akihabara. Then we get on a train. We go to Asakusa and we wander around Asakusa. Then we're eating. We're going around and doing all the stuff that we do. And then we get to, I want to say 8, 9 o'clock. And some of the people we're traveling with are like, we're going to talk. We don't want to walk around anymore. So we take them back to the hotel. We drop them off. And then Waifu and I head back out and go get some drinks. We find some place that sells towers of alcohol. And we drink and drink and drink and then head to our hotel. Do what married people do and fall asleep.
So yeah, that makes a lot of sense because those couple hours you're spending drinking is the time you'd probably spend watching anime otherwise.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
because
Yeah.
we went to this bar. This bar is called Kings and Queens, or King and Queen. I thought it was funny because it was just singles. And Kate ordered a drink, and then I ordered a ginger highball, which is just ginger ale and whiskey. Right? And he's like, "Oh, would you like to make it a tower?" Now, the standard glass is like 500 yen, which is $3.50.
Yeah.
So already your cocktail is super cheap. And I'm like, I'm looking at the menu, and it's like 700 yen for the tower, and I'm like, I don't know. I think we're just gonna do like one drink tonight. And he looks at me and he's like, "Oh, it's very easy," but he says it in Japanese, and I was like, all right, give it to me. So he gives me this tower, and it's like a yard of alcohol, and
It's
like
enormous.
it's massive. Here, I'm gonna see. I should have a photo of it.
Oh yeah, he's like a photo because you're like, what is this? This is 700
Yeah,
yen.
and this was like the day before. I had gotten so wasted that like I was just hurling in the toilet. So, Katie was like, "You're not really getting a tower tonight, are you?" And I was like, "You said it was easy," which it was. It went down very easily. Let's see. Reject drink and embrace animu. Not when you're over there. When you're over there, you embrace drink because it's so cheap. Everything's cheap too, because like right now, like typically when we go, 100 yen is about $1. But like right now, 100 yen is like 70 cents. So everything felt like it was like 30% off. Okay, so here's King and Queen. I will share tab. Oh, I can't share the tab. Dang it. Okay. All right, it has to be grainy, everybody. Get ready for the grain that you all hate. So we went to King and Queen. It's like the only 24-hour bar that we found. But I got
really
this
nice
tower.
branding.
Like it was like she got a normal cup, and I got just this
Yeah.
massive tower of alcohol.
Oh, that looks funny.
Yeah, it was fantastic. It was everything I hoped it would be.
Yeah, the shape means it's like not like enormously huge in terms of
No,
volume,
and the
but
price
it's
tells
so
you that it's probably only 20% more than a standard, but it was
really
just fun.
silly.
And it was a
Yeah.
pain in the ass too, because you're like, you got this giant
yeah.
thing that you're trying to drink from, and it has the bulb at the bottom. So like there's a bubble that like plops through, and like you end up eating more ice than you thought.
Yeah, actually,
Anyway.
it doesn't seem like fun to do, but it's just really funny to look at.
Very funny. Very worth it.
Yeah, Ethos mentioned Bocce. He wants to know if it's good.
Oh yeah, Bochi. Bocce, great. Bocce ball, also fun. Do you like bocce ball? Do you ever play?
I've never played it. I don't really do sports so much. I like watching sports and just like checking out different stuff. But in terms of
Are you
playing,
familiar with
soccer and
croquet?
basketball, yeah,
Okay, bocce ball is also like croquet, where it's like a game you play with family in the yard. It's not like a sport. You throw like a small white ball, and then you each have two big balls that you try to get as close as you can to the small white ball, and that's
so it's not like ping pong or anything.
no, it's
No,
a
I was
bunch of
thinking it's like
people.
no, I was thinking in terms of relation of it being a sport slash hobby.
Oh, it's less of a sport than ping pong for sure.
Yeah.
Now I'm sure someone's gonna link me some lawn bowling professional competition or something, but to me, bocce ball was something we all did with the uncles and everybody when we were family camping. So
Yeah,
it wasn't
great
too
family
serious.
that I played croquet with. It's really fun for especially like middle to younger kids.
Oh yeah, and croquet is great too, just because after you're kind of like you can finish, and then everybody else has to finish, and like by the time it's all the little kids, they're just like throwing wickets at each other, and like it's just fun, just silly, good old time.
Yeah.
I only relate to ninjas and uncles. You forgot robots. I also relate to giant robots. Delicious Party Precure. I feel like this says more about the readers of ANN than it does about whether or not Precure is.
Yeah, I don't watch Precure at all, so I have no idea.
Who does?
Michael,
Is
do you watch
Ronan?
Precure?
He would. Eminence and Shadow. Ronan was talking the Chunibyo comedy of the season. He was like, "It's just boring. I don't like it." Really?
It's consistently entertaining for me.
It's so sick.
Obviously, I read a lot of the manga, so I know pretty well the stuff they're going over, anyways. But yeah, I still very much enjoy it. I like I like the rise. Like, look down a little bit because you can see the older weeks is like starting off. People.
Oh yeah, it was down at like 23 for a week. Yeah. It's on the rise.
Yeah, people weren't that interested at the start, but then they saw like where they're like, oh, there's some good stuff.
Does Japan have cornhole? I did not see cornhole any time that I was in Japan. They have a lot of darts bars and a lot of billiard halls.
Man, I tried cornhole like some odd time like this summer. I just like I couldn't get it right. I couldn't.
Did you have a beer in your offhand?
No.
That's how you play cornhole. That's so how you play cornhole. That in pro cornhole where they aren't drinking, they have a metal cylinder in their offhand.
Really interesting.
Yeah, it makes freaking hilarious.
It makes sense weight wise. I noticed that myself. You kind of have to throw a little bit oddly to get the proper consistent throwing motion.
Yeah, no, it's funny.
But yeah, for me, darts. I never really had a problem playing darts. I was pretty solid at that. Yeah, cornhole definitely wasn't a game I could hit.
You hear the pop too? Do you hear a pop, Serranos?
For what?
From my audio.
I haven't really been paying attention.
Oh, great. Well, let me know if you hear a pop, because now people hear a pop.
You shouldn't hear much popping from my mic, because I got an extra little coat. Actually, let me pick up that picture, because I took a picture of my audio stuff that I got. I'll post that.
I have a second pop.
People could actually see it.
I have an alternate pop filter I could install.
Wait, I wonder if my
rather not
screen share, if my screen share looks good or not. That would be pretty funny, wouldn't it?
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah, I'll like post this in the Discord here, and then I'll
with Bleach being rated at 9.1, surprised not anywhere on the list. Yeah, this the ANN list is an odd one. Like Mob Psycho makes sense. Raven, people like it. Reincarnated's good. Interesting Climb. Spy Family is people's enjoying that one, which is weird.
That's a little bit strange.
People loved it.
It doesn't get worse at all.
No.
I don't feel like it's worse at all. No, it's just the same kind of stuff. It's not as story driven. It's much more episodic. It's more of a slice of life comedy. I guess people could be not as interested because it's not building something, but it just kind of feels odd for people to be.
I agree with episodes 16 and 18, I think. where it was like I'm just not as big fan of Anya's School Days.
Yeah.
But to see consistency with the other ones, I'm wondering if this is more like people started watching newer shows because they're like, oh, this one's new, and they just enjoyed it more, kind of a thing.
I
As
have to
opposed to
assume
Spy
that's
Family getting worse.
because this is also because ANN is a specific subset,
Yeah,
their own
definitely.
kind of thing.
Do. Oh, poor Witch from Mercury. So sad. Anyway, Blue Lock was everywhere in Japan. Probably has a lot to do with the everything else. All right. All I
Let's
see
see
is
how
Discord. Are you ready?
yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. As that comes through, I'll up this up a little bit.
It's a bit granular, but it's not the worst thing.
Yeah, what do you guys think on a stream? Yeah, it does look better. It straight up looks better, doesn't it? That's kind of funny. And I can watch the stream in the stream.
Yeah. Now we'll just watch the stream slowly.
uh,
Nice. You going with the pod mic and the Go XLR?
yeah,
Good choices.
yeah, $400. Pretty happy with it. Not a crazy investment, but it's the same price a singular Shure SM7B costs.
Yeah.
So yeah, good enough price there.
I need to upgrade to the Rode mic so that every time I move my mic, it isn't.
Well, mine kind of does that too. I think you can hear it here. Right? Just kind of moving it back and forth. But
No, I didn't hear
that
it.
sounds pretty good. Just like if I tap the cable, you hear that?
Maybe. I don't hear that.
Okay, that's pretty sick then. Yeah.
Yeah. And you don't have the springs that are exposed.
Yeah. Oh, I could hear that. Yeah.
Yeah. What was that black hard thing on screen? That was a mic holder. It was a mic stand from Rode.
Yeah, the biggest one was the PSA 1 Plus, their professional studio arm from
Where was To Your Eternity on that list? Hold on, let me reopen close tab. Currently at 29th. And it was at 10th at the beginning and just tanked in the second week of the new season.
That's pretty funny.
Let's check out Annie Trends list. Why? Like, what could possibly? There's like nothing else open. There should be nothing else using my internet. Oh, if it's you, Creative Cloud, I'm gonna be very cranky. Or it's Java sitting there like, we got an update available.
Yeah, there's something going on there.
Maybe it's the the dreaded. I updated to OBS 28. I've heard cranky things about that. To downgrade to 27.
Annie Trans, not this again.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe and I are.
It's the H anime tabs. No, I closed the for stream. That way I don't have any issues with YouTube. Bochi, number 1 with the Annie Trends. Virtual waifu's just running in the background. No, she's she got what I had, so she is resting.
Yeah, very much so. I'd say, like, again, it very much appeals to just the weeb demographic in general. So that's why it's on top in both places.
I don't think I saw anything for Bochi the Rock while I was in Japan, which was odd to me.
Yeah.
But I also didn't find anything until like the last day for Urusei Yatsura either. I feel like they're going to be sleeper hits.
Big this season.
No, nobody cares about the OG waifu except me. Mobile Suit Gundam, Witch from Mercury in the spot number 2. Happy with this, but I don't really know. I don't really know if I would put it in number 2.
I doubt I would either. Yeah.
I'd probably put Spy Family above it. There's probably other stuff here that I love it too, but I am enjoying it. Bochi is on Crunchyroll, I believe.
It's also in many other places.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to stick to the places you find.
Yeah, if you're already sub to one, I wouldn't really worry about it, you know.
Exactly. they're already getting their money from you, so you can go watch else like you watching. It's not like what is it, like the Brave browser or whatever that like makes crypto while you watch people. It's not like that. They don't make money from you watching
I
stuff. They
actually
only
use
make money
the
because you
Brave
pay.
browser. Yeah, specifically, you can choose to get served ads through Brave, and then you get crypto from that.
Mm.
Yeah.
It was a silly browser. It's a fun idea. But now everybody hates crypto. They're like, well, our crypto crashed. And it's like, what did you expect when there was like everybody had a coin?
Yeah.
Like, what did you think would happen?
Did you know 97% of Bitcoin, or not Bitcoins, sorry, 97% of cryptocurrencies were complete scams?
Yeah. That, I
Yeah.
mean, the ones that I liked, the ones that allowed international trade. So like there were a couple coins that they were basically designed for you to use in a marketplace. So that everyone who was shopping on the marketplace could like buy and transact without having to worry about certain international fees for like I need you to program this for me, or I need these graphics, or I need these models, and so you could do a bunch of game development and design in this coin, and then once you were done, you would just trade that coin into your local currency, and it just made it a lot easier to know how much stuff was. Sort of like if Fiverr had a coin, right? It makes the transactions a little bit easier and quicker on their end once you have the coin. That one, stuff like that made sense to me, where it's like, yeah, we can make our system function quicker and easier for people. But so much of that is just like, look, my coin is called Dank Coin because it's real dank. And you're like, all right, what do we do with it? You buy it, and then I make money. And it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, basically every single cryptocurrency that wasn't made for specific purposes was a Ponzi scheme.
Yep. Ooh, you're even calling out Ether. Really? I feel like Ether's like it forks, but it's still kind of stable, like overall.
You know what's really stable? XRP.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, XRP is like silly stable. I mean, obviously it dropped like anything else, but surprisingly stable. Yeah.
Okay. Before we turn this into a crypto stream and the YouTube cracks down on my
Wait until
channel,
there's crypto anime.
there's already a crypto manga.
Yeah, like I tell you, it's gonna come. There's gonna be the crypto. There's the crypto boom manga, and then there's the crypto crash manga.
Yeah, those will be good. I feel like that's what Michael's waiting for. He's like, "Where's that crypto crash manga? This crypto boom manga sucks."
We're definitely not gonna be able to show the crypto crash manga on YouTube. Lots of undesirable stuff there that YouTube isn't gonna like.
It physically hurt him. Oh my goodness. Maybe invest in RPG real estate. Real estate is really good like last year, and then maybe what are predictions? I think predictions right now are for March or May of this next year. Like this is one of those things where when's the best time to plant a tree? 100 years ago. Second best time today. Like at the end of the day, if you hold on to your real estate long enough, it doesn't really matter when you bought it. But if you're looking for optimizing, right now there's a bunch of rumors that the Fed's going to increase rates, which will cause a little bit of a slowdown, and then that slowdown will have its effect to where they want to lower the rates again, and that the rates will come back down sometime around next March or May. And then when you see rates at like 5% or less, like that's when you want to kind of get in. And I don't mean like they'll say rates are 3.5%, and it's like not rate at the end of the day, because by the time you're done signing everything, that 3.5% turns into a 5%. So get like your full quotes and your GFEs and everything so you can know exactly what you're paying. But once that number comes down below 5%, the money's practically free.
Yeah, second best time is today. The third best time is March, apparently, though. So I got that. I got that on lock.
Yeah. Keep an eye out. You never know. Spy Family. I like these new seasons. I like the I like our new antagonist, not antagonist. I think she's fun.
I haven't even gotten into that yet. Like I said, I'm behind on everything.
Oh my. I'm fun with these
I've
new
seen
ones.
fan art of her though. It looks nice.
I just like the idea. I like the idea because it's like they're taking kind of a trope that occurs in a lot of like family shows. You've got the coworker that like wants to step in, but it's spy family, so she's a spy, and it's just funny. It just works well with this to take a standard trope, but then apply like the spy family logic to it. Been very 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 fun.
Yeah, just put it in their universe. So honestly, I actually that is something I really like about Spy Family is the setting of like the Cold War-ish era.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's actually a really appealing aesthetic that isn't done very often.
No, I mean we had James Bond back in the day was a lot of Cold War stuff, and then since then there just hasn't been a lot of like because it takes actual like effort to flesh out a world and like people and players and scenes that you get behind and you understand enough to be able to pull off those sort of things.
Yeah, that was definitely
Oh
one
no,
thing
it's
that
a
was really
lot.
cool from the start was like they had the goal of well he has to get in contact with this guy. This is the guy he needs to go stop. Right? Like this is the guy he
Hmm.
needs to stop. So he builds or yeah, he builds a story really around that. Like this is essential thing he's going after, there's essential countries to start building.
All right, I'm gonna burn these real quick because I just realized what time it is.
Blue
Uh,
lock,
Chain
cool.
Chainsaw Man, everybody loves it. It's number 5 on this list. Blue Lock, I like sport anime that isn't. Let's use friendship to win. I like the no people who are professional sport players are ruthless and do whatever they can to win. Will they work as a team when they need to? Yes, because that's how they win. But they're also there to like navigate their bag. Time for Gundam? No,
No,
not time
not
for
today.
Gundam.
Yeah.
Time for my weekly personal playtime. We'll call that sounds way more exciting than it
Yeah,
actually is.
sounds like you're gonna go open the H tabs again.
No, it's just some from friends in my personal life that they can own together at this time of the
Yeah.
week, and you have a couple friendships in your life as an adult male that you're like, these are the friendships that I need to maintain and keep, and these are them. So I carve out the stream to make sure I can still play with them.
Basically you don't do that, it goes away forever.
Exactly. It's like there's 2 guys that I talk to that I went to high school with, and this is one of them. So let's Dranos finish the stream. Sure. I think there's a way.
It actually keeps going if you leave it, doesn't it?
It does, and there's actually a way that I think I can make you like a producer or something on.
How do you turn it off though? That's the main thing.
You can't now, but there's a way that I can make your account such that that you would actually have the end stream start stream button. Maybe you should just call it Blaine's Happy Fun Time. Yeah, let's call that.
I say if I actually watch more of the anime, I'd probably be able to do that otherwise, but not now.
All right, we'll worry about that for next time. Thor, I need to catch up, but I was enjoying it before I left. Eminence and Shadow, how can you not love that? It'll be good. Fufu, other people are starting to realize that this show is fun. I'm caught up. I'm enjoying it. Occupy Maid War, great. I get Michael's annoyance at the whole they start with the climax and then reset the episode. I understand that being a frustration, but that's a very ancient Japanese Yakuza. I say ancient, I mean like 1980s Japanese movie trope. That's just kind of what they did. So I get the annoyance, but it reminds me of those classic movies every time I watch it. Are you caught up on Arc Knight?
No, like I said, literally 2 anime. But I do know I know the entire story, and they've pretty much had it exactly what it was in the game. They're just presenting it a little bit differently. That's about it.
Gotcha. And the anime corner list is not too far off from the Annie Trends list, so I'm going to pass on that for tonight. I will be here again tomorrow. We will have a full-time stream, nice long stream, maybe Minecraft, maybe Gundam, probably Gundam, but we'll see what happens. And I will have watched some more shows between then and now. I'm right around the corner from finally getting the trailer delivered. So a lot of my time during the day is spent making sure that everything's ready for that and actually doing work as opposed to just getting her to sit around and watch anime. So the anime viewing will slow a bit here, but we'll be sticking with it. Also, I am leaving again for December, but that won't be until the 26th. And this time I will be stateside. I will have my computer and everything.
Family stuff.
Yes, family Christmassy stuff, but I will be able to actually break away and still be streaming. So it may be a different time. It may be a different hour. We will see how that ends up going. But I will have my stuff with me. So look forward to that. Everyone, thank you very much for being here in the Escape Corner. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I will catch you next time. Kampai.
Thank you. Have a good night.